Hi. Steven Seagal has a very bad reputation, and nowadays many people view him as a joke. And yeah, he has a very complicated past. He's a very colorful character. And he has been a nightmare to work with, if you ask many of his co-stars and directors.
I've decided I'm gonna stick around for a while. I've also decided that if you don't like it, that's tough shit.
Of all the action stars, by far, Steven Seagal has the worst reputation. But his early stuff is actually pretty good. And people forget that Steven Seagal was actually a movie star at one point. For a very short time, he was a movie star.
Get ready to party. That's why his 3 previous films have a combined box office video rental total of over $240 million.
Hey, it's the truth.
And why has Steven Seagal been on the cover of GQ and Movie Line? Because his films are all chops, no flops.
He was so profitable for Warner Brothers that they let him direct his own movie.
Steven Seagal. Time to move out. Michael Caine. On deadly ground.
I can't name any actor that had the same fast rise as Steven Seagal. His first movie, Above the Law, was a studio film with a budget of $7 million. And he was undercover. He was the leading man in his first acting role ever. And he also got a writing credit for that. The studio believed him so much. Arnold had to grind for many years. Stallone had to grind for many years. Van Damme auditioned 5 years until he got Bloodsport released. Steven Seagal made one movie, Above the Law, and he was a star. From my knowledge, it was not even his goal to be an actor. Where Stallone wanted to be an actor, Arnold wanted to be an actor, Van Damme wanted to be an actor. Seagal just became an actor, became just a movie star. And Seagal made movie after movie, all hits, all made more money, until his peak Under Siege in '92.
Under Siege, the record-breaking $80 million box office smash. The #1 action hit of the fourth quarter '92 for Steven Seagal. Under Siege, the most explosive October opening ever, with a stronger opening weekend than Last of the Mohicans and a league of their own. Under Siege.
Which is regarded as his best movie. So why he became so big? Seagal was something new at that time. I mean, of course, there was Chuck Norris, Shokosugi, Bruce Lee, lots of other martial artists. But Seagal, he had this own style, brutal fighting style, breaking hands, that I think has not been seen before in American cinema. Just brutality of just Van Damme was all about beauty, choreography. His stuff was like ballet. It was, beautiful to watch. Seagal was the opposite. He was just this killing machine with his fast hand movements and breaking hands, killing people in very brutal ways. Steven Seagal reminds me of Arnold in Commando. Over-the-top killing machine. Just, you can't hurt this guy. It's his trademark. When you ask somebody, who's that guy with a ponytail who breaks hands, you immediately know it's Steven Seagal. Even in today's low-budget flicks he makes, cool to watch him just breaking them, killing them. Hard-hitting style. Charisma. Say what you want about Steven Seagal, but he had at least charisma on screen. There was something about him. He was not as happy and going like Van Damme. He was this silent type of guy. He was charismatic on screen without saying much. Just his stare, his dead stare. You knew you were in trouble. You would think that with his attitude, with his bad reputation, nobody would hire him. But he still managed to have 2 decades of career after his theatrical career ended. They have films where he doesn't do his ADR, they use a stunt double.
Everything cool? How'd the thing with your sister work out? Cool. You want something to drink? She'll have the usual.
Well, Raina, here are your choices. Talk or die. I hope you do the right thing because enough people have died already. Where's Arun's base? Raina, do you hear me? I'm running out of patience.
Uncle Sam needs us. What that means is he got something sensitive that has to be done. And if we do it right, we're all free.
Thank you, Rosa. Do you know any good jokes? Guess that means no.
still Steven Seagal got away with it. They will still hire him to make movies, which is amazing. And Steven Seagal, I think he lost motivation in the whole movie business. I think being an actor was never his main goal. He's an Aikido guy, he loved martial arts, he loves music, he made some albums. So I think for him, acting was like kind of easy paycheck. And for him, it is a quite easy paycheck because Steven Seagal, these days, barely does anything in his movies and still gets paid. Say what you want about Seagal, but he has had quite an interesting career. From movie star to low budget, very low budget movies where he doesn't do any of his stunts, doesn't do ADR. So Seagal had a pretty big fall, but it was all his doing. His attitude, his movies got worse. It was all Seagal. He will always be part of 90s action cinema, one of the big guys of the 90s action. That stuff is legendary. So, let me know what you think about Steven Seagal. Do you hate him? Do you love him? Have you watched all of his movies? I have. But yeah, I will talk to you next time. Take care and bye.